For this. I was outside a little bit earlier. It's just such a nice day out there.
An incredible day, much cooler than the days prior, so why not spend some time out watching the big screen there with the flicks on the bricks. As we expect to hold on to those sunny skies, temperatures getting back up into the mid 80s by about 4 o'clock, and then 6 o'clock when the U.S. versus Vietnam gets underway. It's just going to be a great afternoon and evening for us, but you want to make sure that you lather up with the sunscreen because the UV index today is very high at a count of about 9, so sunglasses, hats, and taking frequent breaks in the shade is going to be a must as we see that widespread sunshine with a live look out over the Vancouver area. 71 is where we currently sit out at PDX. Winds out of the west at about 7 miles per hour. Mount Hood, it's looking mighty fine out that direction. 65 is where we currently sit, and you'll notice still just a bit of that haze starting to linger, and we're seeing some great conditions along the coast as well as those southwesterly winds continue to kind of clear out our skies through the Willamette Valley, but still holding on to just a bit of that marine layer dancing about along the coastline, but that too will start to diminish as we work our way through the rest of this afternoon. As calm, quiet conditions can be found across the Pacific Northwest, which is less than ideal, especially when we're talking about the drought situation. About 75% of the Beaver State is sitting under some form of drought right now. Just last week, we started to see the severe drought once again fall over parts of the Cascades. We'd like to hold on to the donut hole that currently sits over Portland, but not likely, especially as the dry weather is expected to continue into the weekend. But just maybe we'll be able to return to some measurable rainfall after only seeing about a trace of rain for the month of July. That puts us below normal by about 4/10 of an inch this month, living up to what is typically Portland's driest month of the year. But we'd like to see the return of the rain as high pressure has been our dominant weather feature as of late, helping to bring the summer heat to our friends down south. And as far as western Oregon and Washington goes, getting a break from the heat with this upper level low pressure system. Already kind of feeling the impacts today as it drags the jet stream further to the south, and that will help to cool us down by the time we get into Sunday. But Monday bringing some of the coldest temperatures we've seen in about the past week to 2 weeks. But for today's highs, our friends down towards the Lone Star State try about 110 feel like temperature for Dallas for this afternoon. And this is the heat index, so it plays into the humidity as well. Tombstone at about 99 down there in Arizona, 85 for Los Angeles, and only 85 for us here in Portland. As those sunny skies take us well into the afternoon and evening hours, a nice westerly wind also helps to keep that relative humidity value on the comfortable side. The clouds, they start to find their way back into the northern Willamette Valley for the start of the day tomorrow. Very similar to today during the mid-morning hours, a lot of those clouds start to break down. The sunshine does return, and that's where we could warm up into the upper 80s, if not even the low 90s for many of us, especially the further south you go, as you'll start to clear out a little bit sooner. And then just a few hit-and-miss clouds for the start of the day Sunday as that sunshine continues for us as we move into next week. 85 degrees is our expected daytime high today. Winds out of the north-northwest at about 5 to 10 tonight, falling to the low, if not even the mid-60s. The clouds, they'll start to increase again through the morning hours before the sunshine takes over once more. 7-day forecast showing that we see those morning clouds Saturday, afternoon sunshine. Temperatures fall to the mid-80s come Sunday, but low 80s on Monday. And with Monday and Tuesday, you also notice that we don't have 0% chance of rain, but 20% chance. So maybe a stray raindrop or two is a possibility. It's not going to be widespread. I think you should consider yourself lucky if you actually pick up on any of that rain. But maybe 1 or 2 of those drops will fall into our rain gauge, and that will push us to some measurable rain for the month of July.
I hope so. A lot of our neighbors seem to have given up on their lawns. They're just brown, the lawns, yeah.
It's always interesting. Brown lawns in the summer here, but they turn green in the winter.
Very green, yes. They like pretty automatically, too. Okay, we'll be right back with more news.